One of the things that people are often very shocked to hear about Coturnix quail is how quickly they mature and start to lay eggs. In today's video, I'm sharing the numbers. Hey friends, welcome back to Leanstead. If you're new here and we've not met, my name's Hope. My husband Michael and I are currently in the process of transitioning our homestead to completely quail. We started out raising chickens, we did pigs, we did a few things when we first started our homestead several years ago, but we kind of reached the point where we were getting a little burnt out and we needed to focus on something that was going to age with us a little bit better. So we have landed on Coturnix quail. One of the reasons why we've chosen Coturnix quail is because the rapid speed at which you can hatch an egg, grow it out, and then start getting eggs or meat from the quail that you're raising. Today I'm sharing the numbers on the most recent batch of quail that we have hatched, have grown out, and have just started laying their first eggs. We recently bought a Micro-Hatchery X30 incubator, which is 30 chicken eggs. We're using it for quail eggs, obviously. Quail eggs are considerably smaller than chicken eggs. You can get a lot more quail eggs in a 30 incubator than you can chicken eggs. So in that particular batch, I believe we had roughly 60 eggs. They were eggs that we had shipped to us, so we got a little bit more than a 55% hatch rate from that batch of hatching eggs. So those eggs went into the incubator on March the 18th. And quail eggs take 17 to 18 days to hatch. So that means that this batch of quail hatched on Easter weekend, between Saturday and Sunday. So we're going to say April the 5th was the hatch date for the majority of the quail in this batch. Now quail mature between 6 and 8 weeks. So we obviously were expecting eggs in that time period. What did happen with this batch is that this was our very first egg, and it appeared at 6 weeks and 2 days, which is just 37 days. Unfortunately, this egg got pecked by another quail, but we are pleased at the timing of it and also the fact that this was not supposed to be a celadon, and we ended up with a blue egg. On the next day, we ended up with 3 eggs, and then yesterday was day 3, and we ended up with 5. So clearly, in just 40 days, these have become pretty productive quail, and we also have plenty of males in that batch too that are in the process of growing out to become meat birds or part of a breeding bundle. So the overall process went from hatching egg to a laying egg in about 55 days. You cannot do that with chickens, and they also take up a lot less space, they're less work, and just like chicks, they're a lot of fun to watch. So if you're looking for a lighter workload for either a meat bird or a dual purpose meat and egg bird, Coturnix quail are a wonderful option. Follow along, we're going to keep sharing more as we continue to learn on this journey and share answers to questions that we get from people on a weekly basis. Hope you guys have a blessed day, and we'll catch you on the next video.